let's talk about my Mario obsession for a moment. Since the beginning, I was pretty convinced that Mario platforming was the way video games should be. And while, yeah, I had some fun time romps with some other games, they weren't as good as Mario. And yet, the N64 era was an era of change for me. Up to this point, Mario's been in a lot of other types of games, ranging from racing to puzzling as a doctor, playing various sports, and in one particular occasion, being in an RPG. And quite possibly my greatest blunder as a kid, RPGs to me were not fun. There was nothing redeemable about them. There was no platforming, no action, nothing to hold my interest whatsoever. And yet here comes a little game called Super Mario RPG. And despite being everything I apparently despised, it was alright because it was Mario. Somehow, some way, for many years I kept this mindset. And yet, as it would soon turn out, second time was the charm. Released February 5th, 2001. Paper Mario. What a wonderful game this is. Taking a lot of elements from Super Mario RPG and either simplifying them or actually making them far deeper than you'd think. This game just blew my mind. I suppose it's not terribly surprising since it started development as Super Mario RPG 2, but that's a totally different story. It's pretty ironic in a way, but leave it to Mario to actually make me like things other than Mario. Somehow, some way, this game just made me realize that RPGs were actually kind of fun. Up to this point, I hadn't played a lot of games that were very story-focused, and this game sure managed to keep my interest all the way through. Up to now, it's always just been a Bowser kidnaps the princess and you gotta go save her kind of plot. And while this one is more or less the same, there's just a lot of little elements all the way through, leading up to the actual conclusion. Many interesting characters that you meet along the way, a plethora of new foes to combat, each with their own special methods of attacking. And man, I haven't even said a thing about the just downright charming pop-up book aesthetic. This game was something else, and it sure did incentivize me to take a look back at some games I may have missed in the past. Well, some of them anyway. But that's a story for another day. For right now, I'm concerned with this story. So let's play it again from the top.